Let's read my diary from when I was 16 and overweight. Dear Emily, you're getting way too fat. You really need to stop eating. You look absolutely disgusting. I don't know exactly how you live looking like you do, but it couldn't be fun. You're probably always shifting your shirt out of reach of your stomach that protrudes and pulling it out of your back fat rolls and stomach rolls when you sit down. You have to walk and waddle weird because there's a lot of resistance when your thighs touch because they're huge. My God, you're enormous. Goddamn, stop fucking eating so much. Jesus, you think you're pretty? Ha, cute. You're playing yourself. And there's a little doodle as to what people should eat and what I should eat. Now, I know I've lost upwards of 90 pounds, but nothing is more glaring as to the improvement and change I've made over that period of time than looking at these journals. And one thing I've tried to incorporate time and time again in my messaging is having a better mentality around fitness can not only drastically improve your progress, but also your enjoyment of fitness. Okay, living that way is miserable. Okay, and I know that you don't have to be fat and insecure at the same time. That is not a guarantee, but I didn't think there was any other option for me because of media, because of how people treated me, because of all of these other factors. But when in fact, the reason I didn't have friends was because I was insecure and deeply unlikable. But I didn't have boyfriends or this, that, and the third because I didn't respect myself. I didn't know myself and I didn't have a good sense of self. There are plenty of people who are overweight that have good friends, that have good relationships, but it all depends on how they view themselves and how they treat other people as a result of it. I didn't treat people very well. Being as I was so deeply insecure, I was constantly looking for other people, comparing myself to other people, seeing whether or not they were above or below me, picking apart their insecurities, and I probably treated them poorly as a result of that. And time again, I tried to approach fitness with this mentality. And time again, I did great damage to my body. And over time, I learned to go to therapy, improve my mentality around body image and fitness as a whole. And I was able to approach it in a way that was individualized, independent of other people and their judgments of me and how I compared to other people. Now I have muscles that are freaking enormous, which I know isn't terribly popular, but it's something I love and love to do. And I'm not looking at other women who choose to be smaller, choose to have different fitness goals and thinking that I'm better or worse than them, even though their body might be more celebrated than mine. I'm just glad a woman is being celebrated because that's what she's chosen to do with her body. That's what makes her happy. So we are essentially doing the same thing. It just looks different. And that is what helps me sleep at night. And that is what helps me do my own fitness journey and be free in it and feel liberated approaching fitness the way I do because I don't have to think about it as much. I'm not thinking, oh, is this choice going to damage how other people see me? Is this choice going to affect how others value me? As far as like what I do with my body and fitness, it's like I'm thinking about taking care of my body, loving my body, keeping it happy, healthy, energized, and making it live as long a life as it possibly can. And that's the thing about her. She didn't want to live ever at all. And I know a lot of people like go into fitness with that mentality or think it's necessary to go into fitness with that mentality. Otherwise, how are you going to change if you don't hate your body enough? Well, I mean, sure. Yeah, you might get the body you want, but I can almost guarantee, as a lot of people experienced, even when they lose the weight, though they might have, improvement in their quality of life as far as how other people treat them and maybe the opportunities they get because of pretty privilege, they are still always and forever going to be their own biggest bully because that mentality doesn't simply go away with fat loss. You lost the fat. You did not lose the psychology of living in that body. And so that that is added work to this whole process, especially if you have a mentality that looks like that. It is dangerous. And I can't even fathom saying the things I said to myself and to other people in these journals. I cannot fathom it today. And I'm so glad for it. Like I can imagine myself gaining 90 pounds, like getting a little sad, getting a little gloomy and being like, oh, whatever. I cannot fathom saying any of that to myself today, no matter how bad things get or other people. And I love that. And that is, I know it's hard to believe, like, oh, I get attention because of my muscles on social media, but that is my favorite part of my fitness journey. That is the favorite gift that it has given me, and I have given myself. Fix your mentality, love yourself, approach fitness, change, improve, progress. It's possible when you love yourself. It's almost necessary because now you're not thinking about what you need to do as quickly as you can to improve the way you look and the way you feel in other people's eyes. You're doing what you can to improve the way you feel, living the life that you do, doing things that make you happy. Have fun.